All right, and we are live. Okay, so welcome. If you're watching this, I'm going to be continuing the build of my Framer template. Been doing it on Framer Commerce, and I have figured out with Framer Commerce's support some of the things that were holding me back here on the product page. So today we're continuing on this, kind of redesign some things here. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep moving forward there. So now we have an add to cart that works. Our pricing is properly set up, and the images, also the slideshow, is now working almost fully. So now we're just gonna continue going forward on that. There we are gonna have to kind of reuse this component here on all of the states. So I'm gonna have to like rename it until 10 and then reassign everything because it wasn't keeping the changes that I made. For some reason they're all separate components, so they're not kind of picking up all the changes that I made inside. So I will basically reset everything. So here it's going to be image 2 is set to link to image. Yep. And I'm just gonna kind of do these one by one. Feel free to skip if you're watching this after the fact. I really wish that we could just do this automatically, but I guess the time will come for that. I don't know why it doesn't persist there when I'm doing it this way. So yeah, it's to be a pretty manual process there. See, I can't just click the variable to edit, but that's fine. We're almost there. Have image 6, image 7 is set. I'm doing up to 10 images since it's manual, just to give people, like, probably it's gonna cover most, if not all, the use cases. Now I have to actually create create variable image 8 image is going to be 9 image. And 10. Okay. And then for link, same thing. Nine. There we go. And 10. All right. This one is not really necessary. Okay, so 9 will be here. Image 9 set. Here, image 9 link and image 9. I don't know why it's backwards like that, but I'm just gonna keep it because actually I can adjust that in a moment. So image 10 is set, and finally here we'll have image 10 link, or sorry, 10 link and image 10. Okay, good. Just see if it's going to take us too long to reorder those. gonna do it like this. Image 1, image 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we'll do the same for link. So link 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. So we are all good there. All right. Okay, that's perfect. Now it's working how I want it to work, which is to basically readapt to the image. And just gonna go ahead and create more variants here, one for each of the new ones. 9 and 10. Gonna go image again. I really wish that we could rename just like we can in Figma here inside of Framer, but oh well. Command R, Command R, Command R. Let's keep going that way. And finally, we are good with the images. I'm gonna actually rename this thumbnails. And okay, I think we're good there. Let's see. 5, 6. For some reason, we don't really have those properties there. Let's have a look there. Oh, there we go. That's why. Okay, so here, I haven't assigned those yet. So variable to image 4, or to link 4 actually. Here it's going to be image 4. Okay. This should be done on the first though. It's a little bit confusing, but there we go. 1, 2, 3. Now it's going to be a 4. Image 4. A little bit tedious, I know, but it's not that long at least. So link 6 and image 6, I think that's all we need. No, 7 as well. Image 7. Okay. Guess I forgot to do all of those. That's fine. It's okay. 9 and 10 are fine. So now we should see all of the options there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Amazing. All right, cool. So here, now you can actually go ahead and edit, edit this component. For the active, I'm actually going to see what I want to do here. Where, yeah, let's do it. Images here. We have 4 padding, radius of 12. I'm going to go ahead and just have a different active state there, just so it looks visually consistent with our the rest of our website. So here we have, let's do like green background. And I'm thinking maybe for the active state. There we go, that's what I wanted. Amazing. I'm just gonna go ahead and do like see, like padding of 4 maybe. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and just crop this off because I want to have scaling, so that's fine. Okay, cool. Overflow clip. And it's have scaling on hover, so that way we can add a little bit of padding here and we won't lose that effect. The radius that we've got there is 8. So this should be about 4. There we go. Okay, amazing. If you're wondering why it's 4, it's just 8 minus the 4 of padding. So that should do it. Let's see, inactive. And then for hover, this one is scaling. Yeah, do like a 1.2 instead. And our transition here, I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little bit of an ease there. Set to like 0.7 maybe. Something like that. Should look nice. Let's see. It's a little bit slow. Look at 0.5 maybe. Interesting. I wonder why. There's an error. That's really weird. Literally nothing has changed except for framer properties. So let's just check it out. Let's see what might be happening here. Transition of ease. Link to link. Okay. It's all good. I wonder why that is erroring. Oh, maybe it's because there was an override here somewhere. Although no, that was on this one. Okay. It'd be nice if Framer told me what the error is. Do we have double links nested? No. Not really. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. So active, inactive, inactive hover. Okay. I think I don't really want to have the padding here on the inactive, so we'll just do that. Actually, you know what? Instead of padding, let's just do it with scale. So here, let's try that. Our scale is going to be transform 0.8 or so. Oh, not here though. It's going to be here. Transform of 0.8. Great. Okay. Yeah, it won't work as well because it doesn't do it proportionally like the padding would. Or actually it does it proportionally, but it looks out of proportion. So let's go back to the padding there. Here we're just gonna scale this up instead. Scale 1.1 maybe, 1.2, 5. All right, cool. I guess that should do it. Okay. Cool, cool. We don't want the stroke there, so the border goes away. Yeah, it has to be like 1.3 maybe. Okay, there we go. Now we're past the bounds there. So let's do like a okay, instead of no border, it's gonna make it transparent because it just weirdly bugs if I don't do that. Okay, now I just have to figure out why those are not switching state. Okay. I wonder if it's because there is no section. Let's see. Oh, there is a section 9 and 10. Set variant image 9. And here, set variant image 10. Let's see. Yeah, definitely something is off right there. Image 1 is set 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's quite weird. I really don't know what's the problem here. Let's detach this instance and see if we see anything wrong with it. Like, little trick there. Just to copy the text. Just do a screenshot on Mac and then, oh, you're not seeing it. Do a screenshot on Mac and then you just go here and you're able to like copy all the text without having to type it. So I'm just gonna search for this error. I'm gonna use ChatGPT. Framer. That is if ChatGPT is gonna help.
YouTube just dropped.
Not loading. Okay. Just try Google. if there are let's see if there are any code overrides here. Not really. What could it be? That's so weird. I'm gonna see if I can just I'm just gonna check something. This is coming from the offside template by Framework Commerce. Let me just check if I use this there. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But let's do like a new file. Product thumbnails, and just gonna paste that over into here and select. Yeah, cool. Do we still get the error? Probably you do. Yeah, it's not related. No idea why that's happening. Although this is doing something that I wanted before. Which is that little negative margin at the bottom. I really like that. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, it's called image thumbnail. I'm just gonna duplicate it, not from here though. Let's just gonna try and let's see, image thumbnail. Let me try and add that instead to see what happens. There's definitely something weird happening. I could just drop that in. This one has an error. I'm gonna have to rebuild that. It's looking like I might have to. Let's see. Let's try and clear that. It's literally the only thing that I can think about. That default image there. No. Okay, I'm just gonna try and rebuild this stuff. Sucks, but that's what I'm gonna do. Let's first try and actually reuse the elements just to see what happens. Active, inactive, inactive hover, active hover. Great. You're gonna have this guy. Create component. Product. Gallery thumbnail. So far, so good. Oh, and now we don't have the issue anymore. That is so weird. Okay, it doesn't say anything there anymore. What the heck? All right, so let's see here. Yeah. But it definitely doesn't update as it should. Let's see here. All of them are inactive until you reach that point. So oh, there we go. That's why. Got it. Those are all set to inactive there. Okay, good. So that's the only thing we're missing, obviously. Okay, so active, all of these are inactive. Actually, I might be able to do it once. It's going to be a little bit confusing to do it at once for more than a couple at a time. So here, everything's inactive. Here, everything is inactive as well. Inactive. Ah, see? I knew it. Okay, so this is inactive, inactive, active, inactive. Good. Let's start here. You just do 2 at a time. Inactive. Active. Okay. These are all going to be inactive. Just making sure here. This one is active. Again, all inactive. 7 and 8 are active, and our last couple. We'll just do this here. So let's go up till 8. Here up to 9. Inactive, set 9 and 10 to active, and that should do it. Let's see. Yep, amazing. It should go by itself. That's great. Okay, Cool. Everything works. Just set our hover states properly then. I am gonna add a default because it is a little bit annoying to do it like this. Templates, framer. Let's add like that is fine. Good. Inactive and hover actually be the same as the active on hover. Let's copy the style here and paste the style. There's no override on this one. Here we do have it, so that's set to 1.3. We're just going to set it back to 1. The active on hover, don't really want to have anything happen there, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. It's just happening a little bit weirdly, just a little bit awkward at transition. So we're gonna go ahead and okay. It says there's an error again. That's really weird. That's fine. Whatever. Let's just ignore that for now. Doesn't really change anything because it's working properly. Now I just want this transition here to be, yeah, definitely not that. Let's see, ease. So like 0.8. Something like that could work. Let's see. Come on, where's my preview? Much better. Okay. All right, now we're talking. Cool. That's perfect. We don't have an image zoom, unfortunately. I could build one, but for now we're just gonna leave it at that because I really do want to move to like a very nice but like minimum viable version of this. Okay, beautiful. So now it's working quite well. I'm just looking at it over on the other screen here. Now we do have to set visibility for these ones. So it's going to be visible if image 1 is set. And kind of annoying, but we have to do it one by one there. I wonder if we could just set, yeah, it doesn't have to be a component though. It doesn't really change anything. So I'm just going to do it like that manually. That's fine. Excuse me. Image 2 is set. 3. Image 4. Let's see. I always lose the visibility thing. Okay, we're only getting the option up to 4 images. And I'm pretty sure it's because none of the products have more than 4. But I really want those fields, so let's see. I'm gonna add I'm just gonna add 10. I'm gonna move over to Shopify. Let's just see here. On our couch one. I'm gonna go ahead and add like just a few more images. It doesn't really matter which ones we're gonna use. I guess I can even add the ones from, let's see, assets and the couch gallery. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seems like one. Yeah, that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we need 6. One more, although, yeah, that one could be it. 6. Great. So now, if we save it, we should be able to sync it over in Framer. And those should come up over here. There we go. Amazing. So now we're going to have the option for more images there on our filters. Okay. Okay. Image 5 is set. Six. I always lose it. 7, 8. Just gonna turn off our notifications here. 9 and 10. All right, beautiful. That should make those ones that are not here disappear. And they are not there, disappearing. Oh yeah, because this one does have it, and you have to assign them to the images, of course. So 6, image 5. Six, 7. Eight, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Now we're going to be able to see all of them there. We have to assign those properly on our thumbnails as well. Just realize that. So okay, image 5 will be image 5. Link 5 will be link 5. It's gonna be, yeah, I'm gonna do the images first because it's not exactly a variable. We're gonna have to do it just using Framer's interface there. Image 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right? Cool. Beautiful. Now for the links, this section is gonna be for, which one am I doing it for? Is it the 7? 6, I guess? No. For 5. That's very confusing. It doesn't show me like in active state, so I don't know. I have to pay attention to where I'm doing it at. Image 5. Now it's gonna be the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. Okay, perfect. So now, there we go. Now we should have all of them. It's quite long. I might in the future just like limit this and have it be scrollable. But for now, that's okay. We'll just leave it like this. And yeah, that's perfect. Just gonna double check something here. The negative margin. Is that what we want exactly? Okay, we don't have, let's see, bottom 0. Had a little bit of let's see, margin top, justify center. Have a little bit of gap, but no padding. I wonder why that's happening. There's a little bit of padding at the bottom, like spacing at the bottom, and I'm not sure exactly why that is. Because it's set to 0 here, so it should be, oh, it's because of the, probably because of the -80. Oh yeah, I know. Okay, it's the spacing from the container. Okay, perfect. So let's see, we can do like that is weird. Why does it say 0? But there is space there. 0. Oh, okay. I know. It's because of the space that the thumbnails take in the DOM. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add like a 20 at the bottom, see if that does anything. Yeah, it pushes it down because of that override. So instead, let's just change it a tad. And let's have like, oops, let's have like, like a -100, not 1,000, 100. Good. And let's see how that does at the end there. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Or I can just actually, let's change that back. Back to 80. I'm just gonna set it over here. Let's do like bottom of 20. I think that should make a difference. No, never mind. Set it back to -100 and we'll be fine. No, it looks weird. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep it at 80. Okay, that's okay. All right, cool. So now when we reach the link isn't set there, is it? Nope. Why is that happening? Oh, not here. There we go. That's why. Weird, but I thought I set that, but that's fine. Whatever. And here, that works. Amazing. Now we do have this little issue here. I want that to be visible, so let's see what we could do here. You know what? Maybe I'm just gonna make that span across the whole width of the screen. So here we're gonna have, we already have it. Oh, there we go. So it's gonna be, I don't know, like a 5,000. It'll never be more than that. Yeah, but then that's a little bit weird, isn't it? To have it show up there. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna create a little mask here. I think this mask should come from this container there. So I'm gonna do like that guy here. Inside of that container. Perfect. Ticker mask. This one's gonna be set to cream, same as background. The width is gonna be 100. Let's do like 150. And Yeah, the height's going to be set to fill, or actually relative, 100%. And this is going to be absolute, so we're going to move it minus 150 and set that to overflow visible, visible. Okay, that mask should be showing up. Oh yeah, okay. Now just give it a Z index, higher. Good. I think now we're fine. Yeah. Does look a little bit weird, doesn't it? I almost want to give it like a background here so that we don't see that overhang there. Let's try that. Let's see. It's not going to really have the look that I want though. Whoop. I'm going to have a color fill. Maybe that could work. Let's see. Let's do like a 40 on all sides. And another 40 here just on the right side. Yeah, the max width is fine for this one. Just remove it from here. And there we're just going to give it a 40 on the right again. We don't want to push it like that. So what if we fill it? Okay, I guess that's fine, just to test it out. Let's see. And then here we would have a radius. Actually, maybe just in keeping with the rest of the site style. Let's try that. And there we're just gonna do again a white. See how that goes. Okay. Now this goes back to being, what was it, 1,000, I guess. Perfect. I mean, I don't love it. I also don't hate it. Let's see, how much do we have here on the home page for our cards there. What was it, like a 20, I guess? I guess it is 20. Yeah. Okay, good. So just leave it at 20 for now. It should do the trick. Okay, that's nice. It kind of works. All right, that's fine. We'll just leave it like this for now. Whoa, 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 what is happening there? Something weird with our height here. Yeah, this one's gonna have a fixed height. Why the heck? I don't know. I just don't know why that happens in Framer, but that's fine. Okay, cool. All right. That's perfect. Good, so let's check out how this stuff is going over here. Okay. Almost reaching the end of the hour here. I might stretch it a little bit today. We'll see. Maybe, yeah, just as I finish this page. Yeah, so now we have that bottom there that I really don't want. Bottom padding here. 20, 20, 20. Let's just do like a 20, 20, and 20 over there. Gap of 20. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. How does it look now? Okay, that's perfect. Now we do need a little bit more of that spacing. You know what? I'm just gonna add it from here. I always click that wrong. Just add from here, like just do like a 20 there. This should do it. And it doesn't. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Why not? There's nothing here in the override that should be doing that. What if we add a stack to this? Oh, I'm pretty sure this was making it stop working. Relative, no, absolute. Stack, relative, fit, perfect, sticky. Position it to the bottom. 0. Yeah. Why that happens, I have no idea. But adding the stack just makes it disappear. There's something in the way that's built. I don't really know why. It's not even there anymore now. Just, yeah, was the position okay? Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna leave it like this. And we'll just make do with that little weird spacing for now. Okay, cool. So now let's move on to our revealing text. I do want to create a component for this. Let's bring back our, I'm just gonna pull up a browser window here for this product. It's gonna go view product, back to frame. Oh, actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's just try and customize our add to cart here, because I do have different styling set for this. Let's see. Okay, so we have our button primary is supposed to be this one. Yeah, those are all the same, just different variants. Okay, good. So button primary is supposed to live inside of, let's reorder this again. Primary, I have a, is it a master button? That's what it is. Good. Here we're gonna do, yeah, primary, add to cart. The light icon is going to be a little plus. Oh, sorry, dark icon. Okay. Remove that. Remove that. Product variant state loading. Okay, good. Here we don't really want a fixed width. Let me just see something here. What if we fill it? That might actually be better. No padding. And no fixed height for sure. No radius and no fill. Let's just, yeah, let's see what happens there. We don't need this hover state because it should be handled by the add to cart component. Okay. A little bug there just with fit content. A little bug there just with the height. There we go. Okay. That height does not exist from anywhere. Oh, there we go. That's why. Heights should be set to fit on all of them. And now we are fine. So here, okay. Right. just disappeared. Freaking heck. Let's see. Sometimes I've been just finding myself having to restart Framer. Yeah, I don't know why that's happening. I mean, I guess maybe we need a fixed height for some reason. Let's just go ahead and do like yeah, 37. Why not? Set all of those to fixed. Is that gonna not disappear? Nope. Why the hell is that happening though? I don't really understand. There's nothing here that should be causing this. Buy now, no loading state. Yes, trigger card. Yes, focus. I guess something. Relative. Does that have any? It doesn't even have any effects. Let's just see. Let's just see here on the live site if something will change. Right, something did change. We don't see it anymore. Great. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and copy it back again from. Actually, no, I'm just gonna do it from the plugin instead. Cause I don't know, something weird is happening there. Okay. Had to do a whole bunch of resetting here. So unlink, replace all. Here as well. Now I can go ahead and, let's see, edit this. And edit this. Do I need to have the price in there? Is that the, no, that shouldn't be a default. That's not the reason. I mean, what the hell is happening? Let's see. Let's just see live. Okay. What is that currency about? There's no. That is really weird because I have it open in two different screens. Something is causing it to show this different currency. Whatever. Let's see. At least it's adding, it's working, like opening up the cart. Okay. Let's try again and customize our button here. So master button, add to cart. I'm gonna leave the price here for the moment, for the time being. Let's see what happens there. Alright, so now it's showing. Still doesn't show up here in Framer, but I guess that's fine. Let's try and continue. Let's remove the price and see if that does anything. Perfect. Makes sense. Let's go ahead and make our button fill this space. I'm gonna remove the padding again, and the height's gonna be set to fit. Maybe that's gonna be fine. I really hope so. There's no reason why it shouldn't. Okay. This height will be set to fit now. Let's see. I have a feeling it's something related to those heights that was causing that. Because that's like the one thing that was different. Okay. It works. Maybe I just won't mess with this one. Let's do all of those set to fit as well. Remove our fill from here. Where was the fill set? I guess inside the add to cart, right? Yeah. Is that working now? It is. Okay, beautiful. All right, so that's looking great. Let's like fix this responsiveness stuff here. Oh, and also, yeah, here we want to have the plus. I'm gonna set them both, even though it doesn't really matter. And I wonder if I should set it to space between instead. I did have it as, why didn't you update, dude? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so that's literally the one. Oh, that's why. Because the stack is, oh no, that's not why. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Leave it like this for now. A plus button should, plus icon, sorry, should be there. And yeah, we're able to add to cart from this beautiful CTA. That's great. Now back to Figma. I did have trouble having these two buttons, so for now I'm just gonna leave it like that. And yeah, we can just fix the sizing stuff here. This one's gonna be set to fill, and that is set to fill as well, except with a max width of 1200. I think that should do it. Go back to the page here. Let's see. Yep. Okay, amazing. Able to see everything. We have our little widget working. Add to cart is also working. I'm gonna add some interactivity here on more info. I do want to add an option to skip all the images because it is quite long if you have a lot of pictures. Yeah, this one, this more info is gonna be a button instead. So we'll just add master button over here. Set it to more info. I think it's a no BG button. Yeah. Secondary. That's fine. And dark arrow is a plus. More info. Yeah. Though we do want to have, let's fix that. So here it's our, can we just add the color? Yeah, we can. Okay, that's perfect. So we'll just add it as, what is the icon? BG fill. And here it's gonna be the icon BG fill on hover. On hover. Beautiful. So now that means that we don't really need, let's see, this one. Yeah, we don't really need that anymore. Text color, button text. Let's just set our, wonder if I should just do it over here. Yeah, this one is not necessary anymore. I'm gonna remove it and it's gonna disappear from somewhere, and then we're just gonna go and fix it when we see it. One of our quality passes. Okay, border. Should probably add our border color as a property as well. Icon BG border. And the border on hover. Should be this one. Okay, sweet. So icon BG border and icon BG border hover. All right, amazing. So now we should be able to customize that. BG fill will be, it's gonna be the black fill, fill and hover will be so that's gonna change the way that we handle those. Okay, those should also be variants. Let's just do let's create a new component. With button icon dark and light. Button icon dark light, stack, and this is going to be our component. Button icon. Beautiful. Dark and light. So here, go like that, and like that. Amazing. Now this goes into our button. Okay. That's our icon right here. So this one's going to be the dark. We can replace it there. Button icon. Move the dark one. This will be set to dark as by default. Why don't we see it? That's weird. Maybe it's a z-index thing. Yep, that's why. Okay, so z-index set to 1. Now finally, yeah, we can just remove those two. Okay, beautiful. Now we can finally control that as we wish. Here it's gonna be, the icon will be dark, and we have to expose the icon variants as well. Icon. Let's do icon dark, or dark icon, light icon. Dark icon. Oh yeah, I can't reuse it because it's from the other one. Cool. Sweet. So now we should be able to come in here. Dark button and set a variable. dark icon. I don't know why those are not reacting, but that's fine. Dark icon. In here we'll do light icon. Oh. Light icon. Okay, beautiful. Now, it's set to plus here. That's great. Here we're able to set it to a light icon. Oh, actually, we want a dark icon of plus. Excuse me. Icon BG will be set to cream. Actually, no, here. Icon BG border is gonna be black. And we also we need one for the button text, of course. Button text color. And there we go. It's going to be black. Let's reset the override for all of those. Yeah, we need one for text, button text color, and then button text color hover. Create another one. Let's just do like text color hover. Why doesn't it let me set it to text color hover? I don't know. But I guess we'll just create it like this. Let's see, text color. Text color hover, right? Okay. Don't really need this hover state there. That is quite weird. Let's see. Why is that happening here? Plus. Let's just set them both to plus and see if that does anything. Nope. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay. It's because we have two. That's why it wasn't picking up from there. Okay, cool. So now that should be working properly. Okay. Cool. So this guy is going to have a link to it. I'm just going to add it as... Oh. Sorry about that. I'm going to add it here to a section of more info. More info is fine. More info and smooth. Whoa. Do we need an offset there, or is it just because it's far? What's the deal with this? That's pretty weird. Let's see if something's gonna happen. Okay. I mean, I guess something changes when we go on the live page. I'm not really sure why that's happening, but it is working here. Now we just need something to skip the scroll. Let's see, we can add a little sibling here. I have this close button I might just reuse. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just reuse that. And I'm gonna do like, yeah, then I don't know if I can. Oh, this clip do anything to it? No, I don't think it does. It doesn't matter, it shouldn't matter. Okay. Oh, it's no longer disappearing. What do you know? Something very weird is happening there, but that's fine. We'll just pretend everything's fine. Oh, no, it's center and I guess center as well. Not code, component, remove that bottom padding that's not doing anything anyways. And there we're gonna do, I don't really want this. I don't need this 100% actually. Not for now at least. Fit, component, fit, fit. Okay, let's see if it's still pushing it. Yes, it is. That's so weird. Why is it going to the bottom there? Thumbnails, close bottom. Okay. That's weird. Why? Because of the negative margin. Of course. Got it. So it's actually gonna go on our stack. Code overrides and product thumbnails, negative margin. Perfect. Of course, it didn't work. Let's see there if it's gonna do anything. Yeah, that one's behaving the way it should. So let's do like a 40. Okay, beautiful. Instead, I think if it's okay. It's just cropping the thing. Why? Almost rebuilding this as well, to be honest. Okay. We need Y gap, center. This doesn't matter, but whatever. Images, center, padding of 4. No code overrides anywhere. Okay. Let's add some padding, why not? Yeah. So it wasn't really cropping, it was just let's do like a 30. Oh no, actually no, this should now go to 30. This gets me because 20 edit code. I feel like this is not doing anything now. Let's just prove that theory. No, it is doing something. It'll be like negative 100. And I'm gonna adjust okay, cool. 20 more. That should do it. Amazing. All right. Finally, things are working kind of as we want them to. So, oh, there we go. That's why we had that weird spacing. Okay, beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. All right, now it's gonna do what I want. I'm able to control everything properly. Cool, so this one's gonna say something like scroll past images. We have a little one inside of our search there that I want to kind of copy. Yeah, no, that's not okay. So I'm gonna just make it real quick. I'm gonna detach this instance. Just add like a little bit of text that says that. How do I scroll into view? Ah, it's command to and 0, not shift like in Figma. Okay. It's gonna say clear. No, scroll. Actually, it's gonna say skip. And our button here is gonna be a fit, be a little bit bigger. Okay. A little bit of visual adjustment on the sides here. Less at the bottom. Okay, amazing. And I want downwards arrow character. I don't know if it's gonna look the way I want it to, but oh, amazing. That's exactly what I want. Okay, beautiful. You can just click skip there if you like. Let's make it dark cream, maybe. No, just like white cream. Oh. White cream and black. Of course not. No, yeah, actually. Good. If we skip it, it's gonna link us to a section of here. Oh no, okay. 150. It's fine. And this one's going to be our section. So scroll section of revealing text. Beautiful, smooth, cool. Maybe I might make that instant actually, because it's quite annoying to see that whole thing scrolling. Okay, it's awesome. I'm gonna add that in if the images are more than 5. So let's do like visible. If image 5 is set. So when we have something like this one, for example, where's my content? Here. Doesn't show up. Great. All right, beautiful. I'm gonna edit the other stuff afterwards. So let's go ahead and publish. See this on our live page. Back to the top. Okay, cool. Start scrolling, the sticks on the side there. Here we can navigate between images, or we can just skip. Still debating in my head if I should leave that as an instant or smooth scroll, but I guess that's gonna be okay for now. This one is gonna have our max container. So let's just do that. And contain. I forget what it was, so let me just double check. 1520. Oh, I hate that I can't just copy that. That's fine. It's okay. Max width of 1520 pixels. Of course, overflow is visible. Yeah. Just add 0 gap, because I might just bring those back over inside of here. Yep. Highlight gallery doesn't need to be there. I mean, whatever, it doesn't change anything, but okay. Technical specifications, and I wonder if this last one is supposed to be in a container. Yeah, I guess it is. Let's just check the home page, what we did there for those bestsellers. No, it's just like I mean, it is in the container, but we do have an overflow. So yeah, let's go ahead and add that in. Remove that left and right padding. Make that a slider in a moment. Already see the buttons we need to fix there. It's funny, the little blue text that appeared. Do that in a moment. Okay, menu's not linked quite yet, so just go ahead and click it from here. Okay, so we'll skip. Something is off there. There we go. Fill. and fill as well. Beautiful. That's what we want. Exactly. Okay. Set that to fill as well. This one's fitting. And then voila. That should be working now as expected. Skip. Okay, not exactly. Fill, access. 1520. Oh yeah. Actually no, this one should have another max of itself. Like 1080, I guess. Let's check Figma. 950. Extremely light. Oh yeah, I added that in, so it's just remove extremely. 960. Beautiful. That should do it. Okay. I myself might skip this. Okay, let's center this guy over here. Actually, let's see. There, it's centered. I want it to be left aligned there, but here, not really. Yeah, we're just gonna actually change this to be the 1080 we had before. I think for bigger screens it's gonna be necessary. Still a little bit weird. I wonder if I should just center it instead. Let's try centering it. Let's see what happens. Because it does feel off there on a large screen, like a wider screen. Skip it. Yeah, that's gonna be it. All right, cool. So actually go ahead and add the ticker already here. I'm gonna have to redo those images because they're not exactly made to be this size. The quality is not the best there, so I'm just gonna upscale them. Interactive ticker. And we will have all of those guys over to the side here somewhere. Yep. It's gonna do like a stack like this. And there we're gonna do this. Oh no, not yet. Okay, that's fine. Just adding stacks to all of them. Fixed. This is set. This should be set to fit on all of these. And now we can connect to each of those. Let's remove that stack here. There we go. Here, here, here. let's just remove this for a moment. Bring it back. If image 4 is, oh no, not image 4, transparent image 4. Transparent image 4. Nope. There we go. Transparent BG image 4 is set. Here, same with the 5. Transparent BG image 5 is set. Okay. All right, cool. Now we can just go ahead and fill that in. Height is supposed to fit. Okay, whatever. Let's do it like that then. What if we, yeah, I mean, what happens if I go like that? No. Okay, 350, 300 is fine. All right, cool. And our spacing should be a little bit larger, so we'll do like a 90. It's a gap of a 90 between them. Sizing with auto, never check those with 20%. No clipping. Show the overflow. Actually, it doesn't matter here, but whatever. And let's check it out. Okay, amazing. Although here it's gonna be like a speed of maybe 40% instead. I might change that to be like a move on scroll instead, but for now, you can feel the effect a little bit. Let's do like a 20. To 30. Okay. All right, and with that, we're almost at 2 hours. Let's see if there's anything else that we could do here together. If not, we'll just end it there for today. Right, I still wonder why this cursor is not taking here. I did have a pointer there. Let's try it on the parent instead. Yeah, that is really weird. I don't know why that happens. Let's remove it from here. Remove it from here. And add that onto here. Yes, let's see. I mean, I don't really know, but that's okay. Let's publish. The last little detail I want to adjust is the resolution of the images, the transparent background images, and oh, wait, we have a little bit of awkward spacing happening there. Let's see what's going on. Gap, sizing width, stretch, maybe, that's why. I don't really know. Let's see. I wonder if it's because of the images that are missing. That wouldn't make any sense though, would it? Because, like... Oh, yeah. Okay, it's because the stacks aren't there. Sorry, the stacks are there. But they shouldn't be visible. Like, they should be 0, 0. Okay, yeah, the visibilities should be set on the stack, not the image. Got it. Cool. So let's... Oh, I can do that. Amazing. I was about to complain that I couldn't. Okay. Because I have a feeling that I've tried doing that before and I couldn't, but it's great that I can. Copy this over. Just copy and remove it right away. It's going to be faster. Paste. Almost there. Copy and paste it here. And that should do it. Should do the trick. So now there won't be any DOM element rendered for that. Perfect. Amazing. And we should get rid of that spacing there. So I don't know if the stretch changed anything, but I'm pretty sure that that's going to fix the extra space. There we go. And it did. All right. Cool. So we're going to stop here for today. And we're back at it tomorrow. So, yeah, thank you very much. If you've watched this far or any length of this, I'm gonna keep sharing my process and sharing how I build my templates. Well, for sure, first this one until it ends. Then yeah, as soon as that's done, we're just gonna go ahead and jump onto the next one. So, just wondering whether or not I should go ahead and do the masking of the images right now. Let's see, how many do we have? We have 3. Yeah, let's try that together, shall we? Instead of ending here, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up Midjourney here, just bring it over to show everybody on the screen. So I'm just gonna upscale those images. Haven't done that with PNGs yet, so let's figure out how that's gonna work. So let's see. We have them here. So let's start this one. I can do them together. That's fine. Okay. Move, resize, aspect ratio. Should it be like you know, whatever, like anything like that is fine. And improve details. I know it's not going to do anything. It's just so I can upscale it to gallery, and then it's going to actually do something. Then we'll remove the background. Okay. I wonder if I can do that. Can I do multiple of these at the same time? Probably not. No, please don't try and add anything to it. Okay. I might have to upscale the original ones with the backgrounds and then remove it again. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. All right, so instead, let's just go to create. I have to find those. They're here somewhere. A lot of images I generated for couches over time. Okay. Okay, they might be here. close to these ones. Okay, I think it's in this kind of set here. So the one was seen from the front is definitely this one. So I am gonna go ahead and upscale that. Just gonna download this. Now this one, I'm not sure exactly where that's coming from. I might have more. Actually, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. I'm just gonna use a similar one. All we need is something that's like good enough to remove the background of. That looks similar, so yeah, that one is fine. Just get that. And lastly, this one over here, I'm pretty sure that's the one. Yeah, good. You know what, while we're at it, should we do 2 more to have 5? No, actually, no, we're fine. That's okay. So now that I've got all of them, I'm just gonna pull up Visual Electric here. I'm gonna upscale them to be just better resolution. We are at 490, 500, so like 1,000 width should be plenty enough for this. So let's just add an image. I'm gonna go ahead and move those over off screen here just so it's a little bit tidier. Move them over to that folder there. Love furniture, there we go. So we just add those 3 over here. Doesn't really matter that they're PNGs, but okay. Did they get added somewhere? Okay, they did. Amazing. Oh, one of them is smaller. 2 of them are smaller. Oh, I had upscaled already. Okay, that's fine. Let's try and quickly just scale these to 8,000. Let's see, 2x. How big is this right now, though? It doesn't tell me. Reference. Is there an info? Properties. Okay, good. It is 2,290 already. That's perfect. And this one is 1,200. Oh, I know what happened. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and make those 2. I'm gonna upscale them to 2x. Standard. Okay. When I did the background removal for those, I used the free tool that didn't give me the original resolution. That's why it was cut to half. But now I'm just gonna do the remove background straight inside of Visual Electric, and I think it's just gonna work better. So let's move these over here. Move this one. Let's see. Let's actually see. Remove background. I don't know if it's... Oh. Beautiful. Okay, that works really, really nicely. I hadn't used that before. Wow, that's huge. Okay. I'm impressed. Super, super cool. Now we're just missing this one. For some reason, it didn't upscale. Oh, there it is. Good. Remove background. Wow. Okay, that's beautiful. I love that so much. All right, so now we can just go ahead and... Can I crop this from here? No. How can I crop it? Adjustments, white balance, crop. How do I crop it? Fill, fit, stretch, no. Huh. Tools, reframe. Okay, beautiful. Reframe. No, I just want to crop it. Whatever, I'm gonna do it in Figma. That's more than enough. Export. 1x. Amazing. All right. That's really exciting. I can do so many things much quicker with that, actually. Visual Electric. There they are. And here we go. Ah, amazing. Huge with a lot of detail. That's great. That's so nice. Okay. Awesome. Let's just like kind of crop them in just enough that we so that we have a little bit more of like a little bit of a tidier image. I want them to be kind of the same height, I think. Do I? Yeah. So we'll adjust for that in a moment. All right, beautiful. Okay. I mean, a little bit less over here. And just make them a little bit smaller to fit the other one. There we go. Okay, I'm so happy with this. That's amazing. All right, so let's just get our layers back. Transparent BG 1, 2, and 3. Oh. Okay. Export SPNGs, 3 layers. I'm gonna go back to our templates and assets. And there we go. Okay, that's amazing. So now I'm pretty sure those are framer fields, are they? Highlight, gallery image, transparent PG image. Amazing. So choose this one. Number 1. What was the order here? Doesn't it? It doesn't really matter now that it's cycling through, but front, angled, and back. Let's do front, angle on the other side. That's okay. To the other side and back. Beautiful. Oof, so much nicer. All right, that's so cool. That's gonna be a huge difference on the left side. So let's go back to our page. Back to our couch there. Skip. Oh yeah, look at that. So beautiful. Okay, amazing. I'm so excited about that. I really wish that the videos had the same level of quality, but whatever, like that's fine. For now, it's much better than not having any videos as it used to be without these tools. So yeah, I'm blown away. This is amazing. All right, so with that, now I think we're actually at a good point to finish. thank you very much once again if you stayed until this moment, and I'll see you again tomorrow to continue building this framework template. All right, thank you.